So we've just seen the female relay team run to bronze in the 4x100 meter final here at the African Athletics Senior Championships. I beg your pardon. And I'm excited because it is exactly the sort of results that shuts up the ignorant takes that a lot of us had before today. People didn't seem to understand why secondary school students, some of them who were writing exams and had to be flown back into the country after competing for the country in places like Kenya and Cote d'Ivoire. And so they were questioning that. But as I said at the time, a lot of those views were born out of ignorance. If you know Ghana's history, as far as sprint, track and field is concerned, you would rarely find any great name that did not compete for this country in an elite athletics meet on the continent while they were teenagers. I mean, think of any name you can think of. Mention any of them. And they all represented Ghana at the equivalent of this in their time, or at the African Games, or at the Commonwealth Games and all of that. Look, Vida Anum, back in, I think in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, by the time she was 18, had competed and represented Ghana at 2 continental meets, first in South Africa and later in Algeria, I think in the African Games where she won silver for us. At that time, she was still a student at OKES. Yeah, she was still a student at OKES. And seeing Gaza here, starting for Ghana, running the first curve for Ghana in the 4x100 meter final, brought back memories. Not because I thought she was as good, but because she's the latest to have gone through that pathway that different regimes of Ghana athletics administrations had created to ensure that they expose our athletes early to elite level competitions as part of their development, you know. And sometimes when they come back, the performance levels that we see, the difference in terms of the times that they are recording, if they are jumpers, the heights that they are able to clear, yeah, and all of that. If they are high jumpers, the heights that they are able to clear, whatever it is, as long as it is track and field, this has always been the way. And I love the fact that Gaza and her colleagues were able to, again, deliver the results that have justified this pathway. And the final point I'm going to make on this is this. If football had the same pathway and progression plan as athletics had, would never have a problem as far as our national teams are concerned. Because when it comes to athletics, you can't cheat the system. Times are times. You can't knock down someone's time, unless, of course, they run it in an event that is not certified. You get the point I'm making. When it comes to athletics, like 4x100 meters, you will pick your best runners. It's only in the relays that maybe, because of the dynamic sake, your fastest runner may not start, but they will still be in the loop. They will still be part of the pool of the athletes that you've got for the relay. So congratulations to Ghana Athletics. Congratulations to the ladies who have made all of us proud.